Hi Pisces, and welcome to my channel. My name's Heaven, and I do full and new moon readings for all of the zodiac signs. And today I'm going to give you a full moon reading for the lunar eclipse on May 26, 2021. Make sure that you subscribe. Squeaky. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel so that you can get alerted for all of the readings. Also, take whatever resonates, leave the rest. Check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus for a full picture and maybe something else that resonates a little bit better. And then if you would like to know the full astrology for the full moon, I have a video on this page. It'll be linked at the end, or you can go check out the blog, which is linked below, and just read about it if you're not into watching about it. Now we're going to do a brief meditation if I don't light my table on fire. All right, Pisces. I want you to take a deep breath and start focus on your breathing. And I want you to use your breath to call all of your energy back to you. Wherever it's at, it is coming back to you now. Once you feel like you have it, I want you to use that energy and tap into your body. So holding space for all of your energy and then feeling into the physical body. You could move for this, you could make sound for this, whatever you need to do to feel within your body. You might just sit there and feel it. Now I want you to ground down into the earth, into the present moment, and I want you to release anything that is not yours, anything that is not serving your highest good. And again, you can move for this if you need to, if there's a few places that are tight, maybe massaging that area, whatever it is that you feel called to do, to move that energy through you. And this is us setting up a sacred space within self so that we may receive. Kind of altering our state of consciousness, altering our perception here. All right, and when you've done that, I want you to call upon your guides, your angels, your spirit, your gods, whatever you believe in. Maybe it's just setting an intention to keep an open mind and to trust in the fact that whatever you hear, whatever you need to hear, you will hear. And whatever you hear is what you need. All right, and then we'll begin. Got a little zened out there. All right, Pisces, remember these are general readings, so whatever resonates for you. If it doesn't resonate, leave it. It's not for you. This is a 5-card spread. The card spread is below if you would like to use it. It's something I created that is very centered around the moon and the sun energy and the polarities between that. So really coming to an alignment. So the first card is, how can we create space for the change that's needing to come in, Pisces? Pisces. Ooh, hello. Also, Jupiter is in Pisces right now, so you may be feeling like really into your dreamy aspects of self. Really feeling into that spiritual connect. Because you Pisces, like... very creative, very feeling, very just very connected to spirit. I feel like you guys are the most psychic out of all the signs, right behind Scorpio. So if you have any Pisces and Scorpio in your chart, you're just very not analytical, but just really pick up on things and the energies of things. Okay, how to create space. We have the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. The second card is how to focus on our heart center. Ooh. Awesome, Queen of Cups there. Our third card is how to remove, or what is being illuminated to remove. And we got the Seven of Pentacles. All right, Pisces. The fourth card is about how to focus or connect to your mental realms. So where your ideas are coming from. Some disillusionment behind a decision here. We have the Moon and Two of Pentacles. Or some disillusionment about a balance there. All right, and our last card is what change we need to face or what we need to do in order to step into our true calling, our soul's purpose, alignment, essentially. For Pisces, All right. Got the Death card. All right. Oh, Pisces. It looks like a reinvention of some sort. Really reinventing oneself. One's perception. All right, let's point you down so we can look at this. So we got our first card in the middle here, and we got 2 cards, and we got 2 cards for that fourth card as well. So with our first card, we got the Eight of Swords reversed and the Five of Wands reversed, and this is how to create space for what is coming in. So the Eight of Swords, we have a woman that is trapped. She has all of these bounds, I guess, around her. She also has all of these ropes around her. She also has all these swords around her, but she's blindfolded, so she doesn't really see that. If you look closely at this card, it is showing that she is not tied. She is just standing there. And if she would realize her own power, her own strength, she could break free from these forces that she feels like are keeping us bound. The swords are all about communication and logic. They can be a little chaotic and hectic at times because of their nature. Swords cut away the bullshit. They clear the lines for us. They cut away the things that we no longer need. So with this in reversal, I feel like this is you really clearing out the lines of communication, letting go of the fact that you do not feel like you have any power or that you're trapped in those senses. I feel like a lot of mental stuff that needs to just be released in order to make space for the changes that are coming in. The Five of Wands reversed. The Five of Wands, we see a bunch of men, they are fighting with sticks, which always to me feels like this is like mental clatter, but like, so with swords, if they were fighting with swords, I would feel like this is a very malicious time, or people are like really going after you. But in this one, I feel like there's more like frustration and petty battles, and you know, because they're training to use the swords. They're using sticks, not swords. So I feel like this is a lot of energy in your life, or people in your life that, or even just yourself, like battling in the realms of desires. So wands, we're talking about desires, the things that we want, the things that we're dreaming of, the things that are going to bring us passion in our life, because they're all about the fire within. So it's like either people are really fighting with you about the things that you want to do, or it's you yourself battling within those mental realms. And since we again are in reversals in these two things, I feel like this is like you need to release this in order to create space in your mind for the change that is coming in. And we'll get into this fourth card, but the Moon and the Two of Pentacles in your mental realm really shows that as well, because we got disillusionment and Two of Pentacles of juggling two things in the physical realm. But we'll get into that. Our second card, we have the Queen of Cups, how to connect to your heart. So the Queen, she's very divine feminine. So that's like getting in touch with your emotions. We got this Moon card too, which I always feel like is divine feminine. So really getting in touch with how you feel about the matters and staying out of these mental realms a little bit. Getting in touch with her, your inner nurture, your inner guide, your mama water. I'm trying to think of a good analogy to compare her to right now. If anyone knows any, drop them in the comments. What would you compare the Queen of Cups to? Like what character, I guess, would you compare her to? So, but anyway, she is very tapped into her emotional realm. She's very tapped into her intuition. Like I said in the beginning, Pisces, you guys are very intuitive, and you have some gifts of really being able to assess situations and to assess self. So in order to get in touch with your heart, it's kind of getting in touch with that mother figure or that mama nurturer inside of you. So like taking care of your emotions, really nurturing your emotions, and letting that be your guide. So if you wake up feeling exhausted, giving your time to rest. If something really upsets you, someone crosses a boundary, like really connecting to self and like help heal those wounds, help nurture self. I hear like a lot of self-nurturing. Taking yourself out to eat, or, you know, maybe making yourself your favorite meal, or reading your favorite book, really helping to nurture those emotions that you have going on. All right, so what needs to be released this full moon? From the past, we got the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like there was something that you were nurturing, something that you were trying to create or bring into fruition. And these were seeds that were planted within you. I'm not quite sure if this is from maybe some past baggage, someone planting seeds. I'm going to kind of ask about that. If these are your seeds or someone else's seeds that you need to release. Your seeds, because it looks like you didn't really do anything with them. I think they just are sitting in your mental realm, and that's why you're having so much mental calamity right now. Are they your seeds or someone else's? Your seeds or someone else's? Your seeds or someone else's? I don't know. To me, I feel like for some people it is your seed, and you are that little green fairy that you planted some beliefs inside of you. You like took some, well, I mean, no, with the fairy offering the coin, for some of you, I feel like these are projects that you planted. These are things that you thought you wanted because of someone else's opinion. I don't want to say someone else's opinion though. Maybe some like childhood beliefs, something that you were raised into, something that you grew up into, so that you planted some seeds maybe around success, because we got the Pentacles here, security, stability, maybe in the realms of your own ego, your own self-confidence as well. So I see a lot of yellow, so I'm thinking like, you know, your solar plexus area, your confidence, your inner child. So either this is something that's been planted, because Ace is the beginning, so something that was planted in the beginning. Yeah, so I do feel like that's childhood. For other people, I feel like this fairy that's offering up this coin, this is someone else's beliefs that you are holding within your being, and it's taking up too much space here, because you can see all this kind of calamity going on from letting this hold space within you. Okay. Alrighty. So now let's get into our fourth cards, the Moon and the Two of Pentacles. So this is how we connect to our communication, our logic, what we need to focus on in those mental realms. The Moon, this is all about disillusionment right here. The Moon is only reflected off of the sun's light, so things seen in the Moon are never really seen in the right light. There's a lot of shadow. You see the 3 right here. This is representative of Hecate. So this is all about shadow work and going into the darker realms of self. So in your mental realms right now, that's kind of what's going on. That's why you're seeing a lot of calamity, a lot of fighting, a lot of maybe like masculine versus feminine type of things going on inside your mental realms. You're not seeing a lot of ease there. And that is why, because you are going through kind of some shadow work, or the dark night of the soul within your mental realms, the way that you perceive the world, the way that you process logic, the way that you communicate, okay? And Two of Pentacles. So this is a balance of some sort, especially in our physical realm. It kind of goes back to these pentacles over here. We have the Ace, and now here's the 2. So it's like you kind of like are really disillusioned by what your next step is a little bit. Like, what are you to do next? Or kind of what you want. I think that's why you're kind of going through this dark shadow and pulling out seeds to kind of figure this out right here and to connect to this Queen of Cups, to what you truly want, your true desires, your intuitive knowing. So that's kind of what you're going through in your mental realms. This is all really based around a decision or a balancing of some sort in your realm. All right, and let's go into the last card, which is the Death card. How to step into our soul's purpose. And this is beautiful. Like this right here, this is beautiful. I know that might feel like a very chaotic time in your life. This could be a very emotional time right now, especially with this Queen of Cups. We could be very high emotion, but this is a beautiful process right here, because this is the rebirth card. This is going through this process to bring you into something new, to help you rebirth, for you to come out of the ashes through this. So what you really just need to focus on is letting it happen, letting this process of you going through your shadow and really letting go of this stuff that you've been carrying, and letting yourself come and rise from these ashes and step into this new power that you're coming into. Because that's the other thing, is the reason we go through this is not because the world hates us, not that the world's out to get us. It's so that we can step into better power, to true authentic power within ourselves. I know power is such a scary word nowadays, but it's like we have to take responsibility of the power that we hold. And the way to do that is to heal our relationship to it. All right, I just want to see if I get any messages when we look at it this way. So I just think how it's kind of funny, these wavy dresses right here kind of match up with this waviness and the wavy mountains going on. All the color schemes kind of right here too, very dark shadow. It looks like this Seven of Pentacles like is really coming into this Five of Wands, this mental calamity, this kind of chaos or fighting within your mental realms or within your outer world. And I love how this Reaper and his sheath are kind of like directed towards the unbinding of you. Okay, let's pull an oracle card. This is like this death process is definitely going to help free you from your bounds. I would just get out of your mental realms. Definitely get into your body. Get into your body. Whatever that means for you. Like really feeling into the way you feel. Like quit thinking about it so much. Quit thinking about it. I know you got some deep waters, Pisces. Like this is your girl right here. All right, can we have an advice card for Pisces on this journey? One more shuffle. Conclusions are within reach. And I feel that as well. So whatever you're battling right here in these realms, like, you will find clarity for this. You will find clarity. You just have to let it happen. Okay? All right, Pisces. I think that is all that I have for you. You just really need to work into that shadow work. Feel into that death process. Really let that bring new hope instead of fear of losing. Because what you're losing is, it's making room for new things. And I don't think the things that you're losing are truly aligned with you. So it's going to make better space, especially in your mental realms. It has something to do with a perception you have within your mental realms and your connection to your heart and your emotions. All right, and also tarot is bringing things up from the subconscious into our consciousness. So make sure to take some time for yourself to really feel into what's resonating for you. And when I use the word resonating, that means like a full body, like you feel it in your body, like, oh, that was me, or oh, that wasn't me, or you know, you feel it like either in your heart, in your gut, maybe in the forehead, the throat, maybe in your shoulders, you feel a release. Something will kind of tell you, it will guide you. Your body embodiment, resonating in the body is kind of what we're aiming to do, is to find this balance between this logic and this this other system, this other, because that's the thing, the body, it holds so much. It's kind of like a memory card, and it holds on to every little thing that we've ever been through. We need to use our body to kind of like filter through our lives in order for us to see things the right way, or help guide us in the right way, essentially, or to help us see through things or see the greater picture of things. Our bodies like really know and hold a lot of our experience and will help guide us as long as we keep them clear and keep the channel clear. So that's what this is all about. Sometimes it's hard for us to let go of things in the body if we are not aware of what's going on. It's really hard for our minds, so we kind of have to like do practices so that our mind meets our body, and that's like the guided meditation that we do, the dancing, the flowing through, so that the two meet and start working together instead of against each other. If you would like to join us for a guided meditation for the full moon, I will be live on Facebook on May 26, 2021. The link is down below. You can go sign up for the event, and then it'll notify you when we go live. It'll be at 8 p.m. Mountain Time. Also, check out your moon, sun, rising, and Venus signs, just so that you can get a deeper picture, a deeper understanding of everything that is going on for you this new moon, or this full moon. I knew I was going to do that at least once. Also, if you're wanting to dive a little bit deeper into it and you want to do a one-on-one session and see what that's all about, the website is down below, and I do offer full moon readings, and right now they're $5 off until May 26th. All right, thank you, Pisces, for watching, and I hope this helped. Have a great eclipse season, and I will talk to you guys soon.